The artist Prince recorded 65 albums, 136 music videos, and he put out over 97 singles. Now, not all of them were masterpieces, but all of them were pieces produced by a master. Hey guys, welcome to Killing It with Chris Davis. I'm your boy Chris Davis. In this video, I want to give you 5 benefits of living a passionate life. Now, before I get into that, I want to talk to you about what living a life without passion looks like. In David Brooks' book, The Second Mountain, he talks about how people live in acedia, or the quieting of passion, not concerned about their place in the world. You see this more and more in U.S. society, especially, about how people go through life in a very depressed state. You go to work, you come home, you eat, you sleep, you repeat. It's very frustrating. People living in a city are prone to depression, tribalism, or identifying with negative groups, drug use, and even suicide. It's not a place you want to be in life. Finding your passion in life takes a lot of trial and error. There's very few Tiger Woods who pick up their golf clubs at 6 years old and they just run with it. There's very few people who do that. Or Warren Buffett, who decides or discovers early on in their life that they love the stock market and start businesses by the time they're 10 years old. It just happens very rarely. The thing about passion is that you have to do the act of it first. You have to write the song first. You have to swing the golf clubs first. You have to make that first deal. The act of doing it plants that seed in your mind that says, hey, I can do this. I can get better at this. This is something that I can do. You have to act first, and in the process of acting, the passion wells up inside of you, and that's when you lean in and you discover these 5 benefits of living a passionate life. So the first benefit of living a passionate life is that you jump out of bed. You don't have to drag yourself out. Enthusiasm will come into your life. You have no room for boredom if you're constantly finding and thinking of ways to improve what you're passionate about. Boredom just cannot exist. Do you think Prince had to drag himself to the studio to make those songs? No, he loved it, so he jumped out of bed and he worked on it all the time. When you're passionate about life, or you have something in life that you're passionate about, you're ready to put your shoulder to the boulder and just start pushing and going and getting it. So that's the number one benefit of having a passion in your life. The second benefit of finding what you're passionate about in life is that you get to become your most authentic self. There's no more fake it until you make it. There's no more nagging self-doubt about who you are, because you're beginning to tap into what you really are and what you really want out of life. You get to become the most realist you that you've ever been, and there's just a tremendous amount of freedom in that. So that's the second benefit of leading a passionate lifestyle. The third benefit of leading a passionate life is that you become a light in the darkness. Once you begin to master what you're passionate about, people begin to come to you for advice and perspective because they see there's something different about you. People will begin to gravitate towards you. You'll begin to encourage others because you no longer feel the need to compare yourself with other people, because you're doing what makes you tick, and that's really important. So people recognize when you're being real. They really do. So that's one of the great benefits of becoming and living a passionate life. The longer you feel the need to compare yourself to others, because you're living your most authentic life, and you'll want to help others get to that place as well, because you realize how happy it makes you feel. And you'll want to spread that joy throughout the world because you know how much of a difference it makes to you. And you'll become a shining example, that shining city on a hill that people will want to emulate because they see the joy in you and they see the passion that you live with. And that's a great benefit of living your passionate life. You will stand out and you'll be a light in the darkness, and that's really powerful. The number 4 benefit of living a passionate life is you'll become prolific. You'll begin to produce at a very high rate. Not everything will be perfect, but in that search of perfection, there'll be a lot of songs, there'll be a lot of golf tournaments, there'll be a lot of deals, there'll be a lot. Did you know that Picasso made over 50,000 pieces of art? Becoming prolific is a sure sign of leading and living a passionate life. So that's a great benefit to becoming passionate. You'll become very prolific. So now I'm at the fifth benefit of living a passionate lifestyle, and this one's really cool. The fifth benefit of living a passionate lifestyle is the universe will begin to open up to you. Whenever you're chasing your dream and chasing your passion, you're letting the universe know that you're serious about what you want. And the great thing about the universe is that it loves you and it wants the best for you more than you do. Once you tap into your passion, you'll have very little tolerance for negativity in your life. You'll begin to purge it out of your life. And that is one of the keys to manifestation. And I look forward to making that video a little bit later on talking about manifestation. But that's one of the keys to manifestation is that you'll begin to vibrate at a higher level. Once you begin to vibrate at a higher level, it lets the universe know that you mean business about what you're trying to do. It lets the universe know that it's okay to begin to pour things into your life. How many times have you heard a successful person say, I never would have guessed how far I've made it, and now look at me where I'm at. Once you begin to chase your passion, you'll begin to purge those negative things, negative people out of your life. And once again, that lets God know, that lets the universe know that you're serious about what you want. You'll begin to vibrate at a higher level. That's one of the great benefits of living a passionate lifestyle. It's really one of the greatest things. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Because you've stuck with me this far, I'm giving you a bonus 6th benefit of living a passionate lifestyle. And this one's pretty cool. If you're single, you'll begin to be extremely attractive to the opposite sex. I used to work in radio here in Nashville years ago, and I noticed that when I was on outside remotes, girls and women would be really flirty with me. And I brought this observation up to my old manager at the time, Kenny Smooth with 92Q here in Nashville. Shout out Kenny. He was like, yeah man, because you're about your business. You're about something. Don't no woman want no ain't shit man. And it's true. The more that you lean into your passion, the more beautiful you'll become. And the great thing is that you'll become more beautiful from the inside out. And that's just a great benefit. So there we have it, guys. Those are 5 benefits with a 6th bonus one thrown in for you guys of living a passionate lifestyle. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Let's go kill it and be passionate about life.